Baryon mode Naruto is finally here, man. Naruto's most powerful form makes his debut, not only in Shinobi Striker, but in an official Naruto video game as well. As always, with the release of a new DLC character comes an update and a balance patch. And bruh, this time around it's pretty decent, not gonna hold you. So today I'll be breaking it all down. Before that though, you already know the deal. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get into this. First, let's talk about the system update itself. The list for version 2.42 is as follows: new battle map added, improved playability in lobby, new VR master, new ninjutsu and weapons, new customization parts added, rebalanced ninjutsu, and fixed minor bugs. Taking a look at the improved lobby playability, they added a quality of life feature that allows you to travel to specific hub locations without the need of running there. Simply press your menu button or R1 or whatever it is on your console and travel to the selected location. Be advised that doing this will work pretty well offline. However, there's still the risk of you getting blue screened online, as shown here. Speaking of blue screens, as for fixed minor bugs, that is not one of them, as we just found out. However, I am looking forward to discovering what they have fixed as we go through this update. Hopefully they fix that Haku cast character bug that makes him sound like Zabuza. I guess we'll find out during the Hero Festival, right? Next, and probably the biggest update outside of Baryon mode, they added a third new map this season, a newly renovated forest map. The map looks great, and I'm excited that they continue to add these. Hopefully we get one more this season, but 3 is not bad at all. Great work, Soleil. I'll be covering the new ninjutsu, weapons, ninja tools, and customization parts over the course of the month as I give each of those things its proper shine and testing. So let's get into the main portion of this video, the balance patch. Starting with attack types, they noticed that Super Uzumaki Rasengan wasn't being used, so they buffed it, gave it more tracking and faster travel speed. It's a long charge in one shot, and an attack type can do a lot more with the shorter cooltime ults, so while it's an odd buff, it won't change much. Moving on, they finally recognized that Sharingan is an issue, so they simply added 2 seconds to its cooltime. Not what I would have done personally, but a much needed adjustment nonetheless. Speaking of increased cooltimes, unprovoked once again they decided to nerf range types. Majestic Destroyer Flame went from 17 seconds to 19 seconds. 3 seconds lower than Yasuke beads with no invincibility frames and less tracking, traded for a short cooltime and air activation. As biased range main, I don't think range types should be getting nerfs at this point, especially when we'll most likely only get Tamari for a DLC character. But whatever, this next change has me excited. They finally, after 2 years, adjusted Heavenly Hand Power. So first off, they don't simply buff range types, so they gotta change the cooltime from 16 seconds to 18 seconds. Fine, whatever. But in exchange for that, they gave the move super armor and the ability to activate whenever. I'm talking about while your wall splatted, guard is broken, and even wrapped up like a mummy. This is a get out of jail free card that Sasuke constantly uses in Boruto, and now it is available to us in Shinobi Striker. Range mains, we got one. For defense types, the star of the show is Choji, as all 3 of his moves were buffed. Partial expansion has more forward movement. Human Boulder moves faster, is active longer, and can now go up walls. For a secret technique, the cooltime is shorter, however it's still a 3 on duration. But we all know how fast the charge is on that, so its speed is also increased. Lastly, for defense types, they added a more charge time required for Karma ult. Lastly, heal types received all buffs. Shadow Stitching, while still a 1 on damage, has increased damage, so it hits slightly harder. The last jutsu, Mind Transmission Jutsu, is kind of translated funny, but all it's saying is that the heal is faster and stays active longer. It isn't by much, but enough to where it's at least a little bit noticeable, so good buff. All in all, this update is a W. Not needing to run around the lobby moving from shop to shop, and the new map is dope. The Heavenly Hand Power buff is my favorite update, and it's only made sweeter by the nerf of Sharingan. But give me your thoughts, guys. How are you guys liking this update? What was the biggest hit and miss this time around? I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.